When guests come to visit the Nigroligs Baseball Museum and they take the iconic Field of Legends, I always get excited about introducing that all-star team to our guests. And of course, at third base, from Richmond, Virginia, the legendary Ray Dandridge. When I first saw you, AKA Hooks, Squatty, and his teammates would say that his legs were so bold that you could drive a train between his legs, but a baseball would never get between them. He could flat out pick it at the hot corner as well as anyone ever picked it. Ray Dandridge early on had a tendency to sit back and allow the ball to come to him. And occasionally, the runners would beat that out.
He's safe!
The great Boot June Wilson took a young Ray Dandridge and he started to tutor him. He says, son, you attack the ball. And Ray Dandridge took that advice to heart. He started charging those balls hit down the third base line, and he'd throw that thing in there with some pop and get them almost every single time. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more masterful third baseman than Ray Dandridge. He had all the tools, great range, a great arm, and velvety hands to go with tremendous instincts.
약간 니그로리그의 브룩스 로빈슨 느낌이었나 보네요. 수비 툴에 대한 이야기를 좀 많이 강조를 하네. 수비에 대한 이야기가 나온 만큼 시작은 수비 모먼트입니다.
Drag bunt to the left. Here comes Dandridge. Picks it up with a bare hand over.
오, 더가웃 컷신도 나오는구나.
Ray Dandridge made up the fourth part of that $1 million infield while playing for the Newark Eagles. George Mule Suttles at first base, Dick Say at second base, of course, Willie Wells at shortstop, and Dandy over at third base. Now, he didn't start initially at the hot corner. He was a shortstop. And Dandridge struggled a little bit. And it was the great Dick Lundy that ultimately said, I'm going to move you over to third base. When the regular third baseman didn't show up on time to begin the season, he never got his job back because Ray Dandridge took to third base and third base took to him. And Dandy made a career over at the hot corner.
Hot shot down the line at third. Oh, great diving stop by Dandridge. Over to first. In 2 outs. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Slams off.
Well, Ray Dandridge never lacked for self-confidence. He would even acknowledge that as a youngster, he was a little cocky. In a game against the Pittsburgh Crawfords, Ray Dandridge decided that he was going to mess with the old man, the legendary Leroy Satchel Paige. And so the two locker rooms were right there next to one another. He sees Satchel, and he's giving Satchel the business.
We play double hitters here. Satchel supposed to pitch him next game. You next, we gonna get you in. Just get around.
When the game starts, Dandridge realizes, wait a minute now, I might have made a mistake here messing with the old man. Because in the Negro Leagues, the way they played the game, they were gonna send you a message. And Satchel instantly sent him a message. He threw him one right up underneath his chin. Ray Dandridge ducked out of the way, but Dandridge actually said that chin music kind of relaxed him. And so he musters up the courage to step back in the batter's box. Satchel throws him one, Dandridge lines it and gets a base hit. And I guess you could say the legend of Ray Dandridge began that day, because when you can do that against the old man, I think you automatically know you belong. And Ray Dandridge absolutely belonged.
근데 확실히 사실 페이지가 당시에 좀 스타긴 했나 보다. 엮이는 인물이 되게 많네.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back.
I know that it is difficult to say that a guy in the Hall of Fame is underrated, but Ray Dandridge, y'all, very much underrated. In 1949, when Dandridge joined the Minneapolis Millers, the New York Giants AAA team, he was selected as Rookie of the Year. The following season, he was named MVP after leading the Millers to the championship, hitting .311 with 195 hits, 80 RBIs, and 106 runs scored when he was almost 38 years old. And when a young Willie Mays makes it up to Minneapolis, who was there to help mentor him? Ray Dandridge. Ray Dandridge was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1987. He is one of the few Negro leaguers who were still alive to take their moment in the sun.
I love the game of baseball, and I hope now today look like baseball love me. My only question is, why did you take so long?
Ray Dandridge said, "I'd always wanted to say that I came from the cornfields and got to the major leagues. That was my biggest dream." You see, there was no room in the major leagues for a 38-year-old anything, no less a 38-year-old black third baseman. So he never really got the opportunity to fulfill that dream of playing in the major leagues. But Ray Dandridge was able to say,
He came from the cornfields of Virginia and went to the Hall of Fame.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo, I ain't gon' stay in your lane down for a
아, 그래서 이루지 못한 꿈을 이제 이루어주고 마무리하는 거야. 뉴욕 자이언츠.
Line drive base hit. So runner aboard to start the inning.
이렇게 레이 댄드릿지 스토리라인 마무리됩니다. 수비형, 컨택형 3루수라고 보면 돼요. 여기까지가 레이 댄드릿지 스토리라인입니다.